Everybody. It's Michelle. I'm back again, and I'm really excited to show you this project that I just completed. This is one of, I purchased from Bona. She's Live, Love, Scrap on YouTube, and I'm sure you all know her. She creates beautiful work. I was totally inspired by her. And she created this custom die mini album, and she has it for sale on her blog, which I don't know the name of her blog. If I can look it up real quick, I'll put it in the bottom, down on the bottom. But I think you all know her as Live, Love, Scrap. If you go on her YouTube channel, you can find her blog. But anyways, thank you, Bona, for creating this. I'm so glad I ordered it from you. I had so much fun creating this, and it is just adorable for us dog lovers. And I have a little white little Shih Tzu. She's a Shih Tzu Bichon mix, and her name is Zoe. So I created this for her, and it's going to be able to stay in my scrap room, and I can look at it and enjoy it and have it forever. On the bottom, I did hang these little bling crystals, so I'm going to need a stand for it. But with the doghouse, this kit came with, I think, 6 of the dog houses to glue on. I don't think there was more than 6 of these little dogs, little dog bowl, the bone. There's also a little wood sign to hang. So it really came with a lot of little embellishments too, and it was just really fun to work with. So the paper collection that I used was this. Here it is. Sorry, phone's going off. I'm all distracted. But anyways, it was this Glitz pack. I think it's from Divalicious. I'm not sure because that's the only name that I see on here. It's really old. It's from 2009. They do have a website on here, www.glitzitnow.com. Glitzitnow.com. So I don't know. I picked this up at Hobby Lobby last year, so I don't know if it's still available, but it's gorgeous. I made my sister-in-law mini album out of this, and this was just the leftovers. So there you go. That's the paper pack. I'm sorry if you are unable to find it. But, so let me begin. I cut out this frame with my expression, and I actually was going to use it for another project, but I loved it with this one, and this was kind of an accident because this is the back piece of the chipboard, and I kind of distressed it and I Mod Podged it so it gave it this crackly, distressed look, and it made it thicker, and I can put her picture in here. I was going to wait to put her pictures in to show you this, but I'm just too excited, and maybe I'll take pictures of it again and put it on my blog for when I get the pictures in it, because it does make a difference too. But anyways, this is from my flower stash. Oh my goodness, this might be an I Am Roses. I don't know. I threw them. I don't remember. And I did some tulle behind it just because I like the look. The roof, how I did the roof was I did, it's an egg carton. And I did this like a couple years ago I like to do dollhouse miniatures. So I created like a stone walkway and a stone building. I created a lot of projects with it, making it look like stone. And so I had a bunch of leftover little torn up pieces, and when I say little torn up, I tear them up in little, fingertip size circle pieces, and I glued them just randomly all on, very simple. Sprayed it with some Lindy's copper bean color or whatever, and touched it up with my Tim Holtz Distress black soot. And then I glued this little birdie on that I think we've all had at Michael's in a packet for $1, but love the way it turned out. It looks like a little stone cottage, and then I crackle finished the cover of this one. I did glitter with my glitter that I received in a swap. I believe Natasha, who's Anastasia, gave me a whole bunch of Martha Stewart glitter for my Christmas swap last year. So I used my glitter. And these were just little, I believe they're little Recollection meadow flowers at Michael's. I put some tulle behind the little puppy and to match kind of on the other side. I do not have any seam binding, so I only had this pink ribbon, and I want to put seam binding on the end, so I need to order some seam binding, but that'll kind of do for right now. So I'll go to the inside. I did keep this kind of simple. I don't have a lot of pockets. I don't have tags. I just basically wanted, you know, no more than 2 pictures on each page. You know, it's for my dog, so I don't have any journaling to do or anything. I guess, you know, it is what it is. I just wanted to display her photos. This is from Prima. It comes on the bling packet with, I think, the dress form or the, yeah, I think there's a dress form with it too. This is the other side of that same Sizzix frame, which I love it, and I didn't adhere it down all the way until I get her picture in. And these are not, these are just, this is an I Am Roses that I Lindy stamp ganged and put some tulle behind here, but these flowers are just my plain white paper, I think E-line flowers or whatever. And I Lindy stamp ganged those and kind of put a little bit of lace there so you didn't see the cover, just to soften it up. And you can still see those little blingy danglies from that side. So I love the way that turned out. And then this particular page, I didn't use all of the dog houses on all the pages because I wanted to hoard some and maybe, you know, add it to another project or something. So I did use a lot, but I saved a couple for, you know, we have to hoard some things, right? But anyways, the little fire hydrants are chipboard pieces in her collection, and there's little paws, but I don't know if I used any of the paws in this project. I'll save them for another project. I just couldn't get in the colors that I did. The paper just didn't look right on the paws. I kind of wanted to leave them natural, and it didn't work in this book. So I will definitely use them. They're adorable. I think I already put them away, so I can't even show it to you right now. But they're pretty big. They're about that big, and it's a big doll print, and it's very detailed with the footprint, and it's so cute. So I'll definitely be making some cards with those. So on this, the paper pad that I used was not big enough to cover the whole thing. It was a small paper pad, but that was fine because behind where it was, I crackle painted it, and it gave it, you know, different looks. And so these were the chipboard signs that came in the kit, and I just used some vellum wording that I had and put on there, soft and sweet. And this is where I'll mount the photo, and then this gorgeous trim, and I got this from Hobby Lobby. This flower I received in a flower swap that I did over on yourpaperpantry.ning.com, and I got it like last year, I believe, and the colors went perfect for this book, so I had to use it in this collection. I had the name of who gave it to me on the little card that it came on, and I cleaned up, and now I don't know the name, so if you recognize your flower, thank you very much. I love it. And if I find the card, I'll put your name down in the description. If not, I apologize. I get so many swaps and stuff that it's possible to remember. But I did intend to tell you. All right, so here's the next page. I love how these 2 pages turned out. I don't know, they're just really bold and bright, but yet soft and shabby all at the same time. I don't know. But these are just this is another one of the fire hydrants. I did the crackle finish on the end, and I chose this paper, and I kind of softened it because it's bold and bright with, you know, the shabby looking cream on the doghouse. And these are just flowers from my stash that I Lindy'd up and used probably 3 different colors. Don't know exactly. If you're really pressed to know, you can leave me a comment and I'll give you the colors that I did use. And then I'll just mount a plain photo here and a plain photo here. And then this side is the doghouse, and I used the same paper I did on the fire hydrant, which I don't believe this paper here is from that collection pack. I think I took it from my 12 by 12, but I ran it through my Cluttlebug and embossed it. So then I took the distressed, either antique linen or distressed photo, and I distressed it, and I put paper on the dog, and I kind of sanded the edges with a nail file so he has that, you know, rough look, and inked him up around the edges. Put a little pearl. This is one of the signs that came with the chipboard signs that came with this kit, and I just put paper on it, distressed it, and put some stickers on there. And I think that turned out really cute. You can kind of get a look at them together. They coordinate. This page turned out really pretty. I love this. This is These are, look at the dog. Oh my gosh. Like, I just got my Flourish from MFT, My Favorite Thing stamps. So this was the first time I broke it out and used it. I just got it last week. And this, I've been wanting this forever, and they've been sold out. So finally I got it in. This is just a Martha Stewart Punch butterfly with coordinating papers. This chandelier I got from Archivers stamp. I think it might be Inkadinkadoo, not for sure, but I think you've all seen it. Can go to Archivers if you're interested in that stamp. And I embossed it, and a little puppy with the flourish, and I'll put two. This is a Sizzix die, the big old square ones, and it's the postage stamp die. And I just used that. And then this page, I love this paper, and I really didn't want to hide it too much because I just love all the bling hanging from it. I wish I could find this paper sold singly because I'd gobble it all up. This one, I kept the house simple. I just did black crackle finish on it. I painted the roof with regular black craft paint. I put a taupey color behind it and then crackle finish. And this is the crackle finish that I use. It's just, and I'm telling you, this bottle is probably from the 1998, okay? I'm serious. It's still like a third of the way full. It still works. And what is it now? 2011 going on 2012. I bought this in 98. I have crackled a few things with it, put it away. I wasn't into doing that anymore. And it's old. And it still works beautiful, I'll tell you. So don't hesitate to buy a big bottle of it. It will last forever. And I crackled that, and there's my little fire hydrant. This was from that Prima Bling stack, and then I just cut out these Martha Stewart butterflies. I see my little E fell off for Zoe. It was a sticker on her dog food bowl with her blingy food. So just kept it simple, but yet pretty. This page is probably the simplest, but this is trim that I just got from Hobby Lobby, and it was 40% off, and it's kind of elasticy. You could probably make some really cool headbands with that. And I just put one of these Recollections buckle clasps or whatever on it. I just thought it needed the bling, and I don't know if you can see the bling on the dog's neck. The pink that I got in here, I edged it with Distress Soot, or black soot from Tim Holtz Distress Inks, and I sprayed Lindy's Hottie Patati Pink, and I think that's all I did. I might have went over it with another like white shimmer, one of my white shimmery ones too, to kind of mute it a little bit. Yeah, I did, because on this side I didn't mute it as much, so it's a little brighter. This was just a die cut that I have, and I just wanted them to coordinate. I love this little fire hydrant. I think it turned out really pretty. And this is another flower I got from a swap, and I want to say it might have been on the same page as that other flower, but I'm not for sure. And I did have the card here, so thank you if you recognize that flower that I swapped with you in. Very pretty. Whoa, knocked the camera down. And then this page, I didn't want to cover up the paper because I love this paper. It is just so pretty. This is all in the paper. That's not anything that I put on there. I did put this piece of lace on. You can see. And these are just Recollection butterflies that I have a whole bunch of. So I just kind of added those for softer touch, and I'll put her picture there. Again, this is crackled on the edge where the house is. And then here's my last page. And I don't know, can you see, that's the little egg nest, bird nest trim? I don't know. Try to give you a good look. You can kind of see. But anyways, it's hard to pick it up on the camera, but I cut it in little strips and just layered it up the roof. So it really gave it a cool effect. It looks awesome. And I put some little lace for the window curtain, and these were just, I think, Recollections, little 3D stickers that I had in my stash that I've been dying to use, and they just kind of worked perfectly for this. So they're like plastic, but they're 3D, and they're really dimensional. If you can see that, they stick out. And I thought that one was really cute underneath the window. So and then I have room for her little picture, and that's it. The back I crackle finished. You can see it came out good. That crackle still still cracking. Yeah, so that is my project. Thank you, Bona. If you go to her video, you'll see the one that she created. And I'm tempted to order another one because I kind of want to do it in a more, this is really girly, and I'd like to make like a more boy doggy one. And so Bona, I'll probably be placing another order, but it might not be till after Christmas because I got to quit spending on my kids for Christmas. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Please leave me a comment, and any questions, I'll be happy to answer them. Let me know what you think. Thanks again for watching. Bye-bye.